Detroit Lions fans, Detroit Den 313 back with another episode. Will here, ready to talk some Detroit Lions football. Today, getting right into it. I want to talk about, it's Dallas week. It's Dallas week, a week that I'm definitely had circled on the schedule. And this week, I've been waiting for this week, man. And not because a lot of people are deeming this week a revenge game. Is there a little bit of bad blood? Is there a little bit of extra on this game? Yeah, maybe, but I'm more excited about the matchups, man. I'm a football guy. I love to watch the best of the best in this league, and I'm excited to watch two alpha males, two marquee players in this NFL, two Pro Bowl players, true probably future Hall of Famers in Micah Parsons and Panay Sewell go at it. Feeding off of the matchup from Week 17 last year, I thought that Panay took care of business. And I think that we're just going to see more of that. And for I know there's always some Cowboys fans that trickle in, or just opposing fans that trickle in and catch our videos on YouTube. Before you guys trickle in and drop your comments, I put a little bit of evidence. I put a little evidence. I wanted to talk a little bit of film while I was here, so let's see if I can load this in now. Let me see if I can get it right here with both of them up here. There we go. Now, this is setting the table. This is the end of the football game. The score is 13-20, and the Dallas Cowboys need to stop our offense, right? So this is what's going on. This is the first play after the kickoff. I didn't put the whole drive on here, but I put most of the drive on here. You see Panay just stonewalling Micah Parsons there on the right-hand side. Again, you're seeing more of it. Him running them off, letting Jarrett step up in the pocket. Nothing. No pressure from Micah Parsons. Again, here, let's see what we got. Micah Parsons, again, just getting stonewalled by Panay Sewell. Panay just dominated Micah Parsons week 17 last year, and I think we're going to see more of it. Now we get a stunt. And the Detroit Lions line handles it absolutely perfectly, zero issues, and I think this might be the last one. Again, Panay using his quickness, using his agility, and absolutely just stonewalling Micah Parsons. So, to me, these are the things that I look for: marquee guys, big name guys, guys with that do a lot of this and talk about their this and that. I love to see those matchups, and I love to see those matchups in games that matter. These are two teams that are trying to win their divisions. These are two teams that are really in a true blue competition. We got the Minnesota Vikings, who are undefeated in our division. The Dallas Cowboys started this season off really slow. They are on a 2-game win streak though, but they're trying to keep that momentum going. So this isn't one of those games to where, last year it could have been a game to where it didn't matter, right? Sometimes those games at the back end of the season, if a team has already secured their spot in a playoff pool, sometimes those games don't matter. But when these games are earlier in the season like this, these are games that you're going to see the best of the best go at it. Now, I know Micah Parsons is banged up with an ankle injury. They've said that's week to week. Now, I would suspect, I apologize, if he is who he says he is going to be doing everything in his power to be out there on Sunday afternoon at 4 o'clock to compete against these Detroit Lions and arguably the best right tackle in the NFL. So I would suspect that he's going to be out there. Now, they haven't said, it's early in the week, so they haven't said yay or nay on whether he will be out there, but I know his ankle injury was supposed to be a week to week injury. He was supposedly close to being able to play last week. So I would suspect that he's going to be out there, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see these guys go at it to see. Let's see who the top dog is. As far as on that field, you got one of the best edge rushers in the game, and you got one of the best offensive linemen in the game. I know Panay, who's the heart and soul of these Detroit Lions, is going to be up for that challenge. And to me, I think that we're going to see more of what we saw last year. I think we're going to see more of Panay being dominant. And I know I only showed you guys a couple of clips from the last drive, but if we want to talk about statistics from last year, looking at it right here, Micah Parsons had 5 tackles and 1 assisted tackles and absolutely 0 sacks. 0 sacks. So I'm looking for more of the same of that, man. Another week where I watched this offensive line just play great football. Another week where we see Panay get an opportunity to show why he's the best offensive lineman in this NFL. Now, Mike Zimmer, Dallas Cowboys DC. I'm interested to see after the 2023 season and seeing what happened. Excuse me. And Micah Parsons being a little bit banged up, will he shy away from Sewell? Will he move him around and try to shuffle him around and create some confusion? Because I think that would probably be in your best interest. Just lining him up mano y mano. I just don't think that he has much of a chance, man, against Panay. So just guys, that's something to keep out for. Now, kind of a secondary matchup that I'll be watching, and I think that it has to be spoke on is CD Lamb. CD Lamb. I'm not sure if it'll be Carlton Davis or it'll be Terrion Arnold, but I'm quite sure at some point we're going to see Terrion get some opportunities to test his skill against CD Lamb, and I'm interested to see that matchup. I know that Terrion's had a few pass interference penalties over the season, but if you watch the film, and I've rewatched every single game multiple times, when you watch this film, you see a guy that can compete mano y mano, man-to-man coverage with anybody in this NFL. And I'm interested to see if he gets an opportunity to go against CeeDee Lamb. Even if it's not the whole game, I will be happy to see him get to compete against him for a few reps here and there. Before the bye week when against Seattle, Carlton Davis was chasing DK Metcalf, and Terrion spent most of his day on Tyler Lockett. If you know anything about Tyler Lockett, he is an elite route runner in this NFL, and Terrion did a great job to me. Now, going into this week, that receiving core of the Dallas Cowboys is a little bit banged up. I'm really hoping that Terrion gets a lot of opportunities. I know they got Turpin out there; he's a quick guy, but I think that we can handle that with some of our quick, smaller guys, Amik, and some of those other guys can take that challenge. I would love to see Terrion get an opportunity to truly let me see what he is in his rookie season. So another one to keep an eye out for as far as matchups go. But the meat and potatoes of this thing, Micah Parsons, Penei Sewell going at it. 4 p.m. football game. I'm excited for it. So, guys, leave it in the comments. What do you think that we're going to see out of Penei Sewell and Micah Parsons? Does Parsons get any sacks? Does he get shut down? Or does Penei stonewall him as he did in 2023? That's all I got for today's episode. I'll be back with another one. Peace.